Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to the garage. Let's begin. Alright. What we're doing next is I just used some compressed air to I don't know, spray a bunch of clutch dust off of this, and now gonna see if I can tell what's holding this thing on. I don't think I have another one of these. It looks reusable, but I don't know what's holding, why it's still attached. Oh, there we go. It was just this little piece right there, apparently. So Yep. Guess we'll just set that aside for the moment. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna need some T30s. Plan is to take off this rear main seal. Let's see. We got this in takey off mode. Let's try this one. I don't think these are going to be on there super tight, but I guess we're about to find out. No way, those have to be 30s. They have to be. Or is this not a T30? That's a T30. Well, there we go. They are. They are. Oh. Ow. Oh, busting fingers. Okay, I'm doing that the stupidest way. I need... Ow, I did it twice. Freaking idiot. Freaking idiot. Ow, fingies hurt. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. This thing should be RTV'd on there too. Yeah, these rear end seals were kind of a trouble spot on the early EA 888s, I don't think they were as big a problem in the later versions, but you're definitely still more likely to have a blown out rear main seal if you have a PCV issue that goes unresolved for a long time, because what that is going to lead to is positive crankcase pressure as opposed to vacuum. And yeah, so that will lead to the seals blowing out potentially. So I think I'm just gonna grab a pry bar. I've never actually taken one of these off, so I don't actually know if I'm doing something wrong here. But I do know that these things are RTV'd on. So oh, I don't want to damage that mating surface. There we go. I might go under there just to get a better look. There we go. Yeah. Well, we have exposed some more. I'm gonna have to clean this whole area up here, but take a look at how the sealant's applied. And it is definitely important to make sure that when you put this thing on, that you don't flip the little gasket on the wrong way. So, and I think the one that I bought, the L-ring, I think it's the L-ring one that I have, has like a little sleeve to help you make sure you don't jack it up. But this is one of the original, looks like. It's an official Volkswagen. It's got the, well, I don't know, VWAG Germany KAC. So anyways, yeah, I really don't think, I mean, look at that. That's all we had. I mean, that's like almost enough to where, or that's almost so little that you could almost chalk that up to some oil that just came out like on install years and years ago. I mean, I don't even see that anything has like dripped down below this level here. So yeah, that's probably the best you could hope for one of these. All right, people. What we got next is just taking off this oil pan. That's the next thing I got to do. So this has got to come off before I can take this lower part off to get to where the thrust washers are at. And in order to do this, it is just a whole boatload of Torx T30s. And let's see if this is going to be able to do it. I think it will. Yeah, this should do. See if I can get you guys a little bit more light. And I don't know. We'll see if I can. Man, I don't really like the. I don't like this. This torque split. If I was installing this, I would follow their sequence, but for removing, I don't really care. And one of the upgrades that I'm going to do to this car, I have a steel oil pan that I'm going to convert to. That's so nice of them to use only T30s for this. I mean, I guess I don't really mind T30s, but I don't know. I guess just welcome to Volkswagen. The most prevalent bolt on the Honda is a 10mm. Probably the most prevalent bolt on a Volkswagen is the T30, at least on mine. That's interesting. Did I already loosen that one? That one was loose. I don't think I did. There was no drip there, but you know what? This is probably not the optimal choice here. I don't know why I didn't just come in here with my impact. I think my impact would be easier to use. Yep. We're just gonna get that instead. It'll be nicer. Oh. Oh man. To go over to my wall and see if I can reach this. Oh, I got many parts over here. All right. Wonder what all those are for. I think they're for the manifold. Ugh. Man, it's been so long since I tore into this thing. It'd be fun to see if I remember everything. Yeah, I should have just freaking done that from the start. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. Like I said, I got all new ones of these. I'm replacing every single one of them anyways. Yeah, I just wasn't thinking. I'm just gonna leave this one and I think I can just leave that sensor in there. Surprisingly, it's not leaking at all. Ugh. I'm probably going to want to get out of the splash zone here. Man, everything's a bit wobbly, isn't it? I wonder if they used some kind of adhesive. Oh, I still got one left. Look at that. Did I miss any others? I don't think so. Where did I put my little pry bar? No. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that there's no sealant involved with this. Oh, there we go. It's right there. That's it. Try and let this do its thing. And to take this off, I think there's just a couple bolts, and then I am gonna have to take out the pump, and then we'll take out this entire assembly. So I think I gotta get this done tonight, because I think my brother's gonna be free tomorrow, so he's the one that's gonna help me machine the cap to do the thrust washer mod. He's got the machines that can do that. So I guess, yeah. Now I'm pretty sure, oh, I don't know why I put away my, oh, I didn't, thank goodness. Now I want to say that this singular T30, what that holds this up is very, very low torque. I snapped it off in my son's car. You can hear there, I think that it's just aluminum. Yeah. And I want to say that when this comes off, yeah, take a look. You got an O-ring here, O-ring here. Probably important not to lose those guys. Right? And just gonna be a matter of these 4 bolts here, or is it 3? It might only be 3 holding this pump up. What do those look like? They look like they're definitely bigger than 30s. So that's next. We got the scary underbelly. I mean, I don't know if it's as scary as the top end, but I'm pretty familiar with the top end, so I don't know. I guess for me, this is scarier stuff, scarier business. So, all right. Well, shall we remove the oil pump? Kind of looks like it might have been a 50. What's this? That's a 55. I think we're just dealing with a 50. It seems right. Let's see if it is right. I don't think there's a ton of torque on these things either, but you know what? And because the chain is on this thing, there's not tension really. Well, no, there is some tension. There is some tension. I don't think there's a lot of tension. And I've actually got this undone, so I just have a couple couple bolts holding the cover on for now. We're going to go back and actually do a good job of sealing that in a bit. Oh, too big, and we don't want to go with these either. These aren't giving enough clearance. So we're going to switch back over to this setup here. Actually kind of a handy little kit. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? That's triple squares. I'm trying to remember what I used. So I've taken one of these off before. We'll just take a couple of these, 45. Let's go with the 45, that might be it. Ugh. Yep, that's it. Let's see if these are all the same size. Oh, they are not the same size. So this one's a short one. Let's see what this one on the back is. Another short one. And it does appear that because we've got tension here on this. Yeah, we got tension on that chain up there, so I'm gonna have to pop this cover off. Which again, it's just temporarily stuck on there. For this exact reason. There we go. All right. trying to remember here. What did I say? I said... Well, I guess that's a good reason I got... One reason I got the Vigeo. And, you know what? I'll just detension this all the way for now. I'm just showing you guys. Yeah, there was one time when I was doing my son's car that I messed up and I didn't get this lower chain on after I'd done all the timing, and so I had to undo these bolts just to give myself a little play to slip the chain on. But anyways, I'm just goofing around. There we go. All right. So there you go. Next step is I'm going to remove this guy. So it just looks like I don't know. What are those? Yeah, those are Torx. And was it just a whole bunch of Torx? Yeah, I think they're 45s. Not on there very tight either. So, alright, probably cut this one off here, upload a separate video. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.